Hello and welcome. Right, we are live and we're going to do a little bit of shopping. So what we're going to do for myself, it's all going to be Ninjago related, but I know in the last live stream, there's bits and pieces that other people wanted to look at. So in the comments, let me know what it is that you are hoping to either backtrack, get, anything else between now and obviously January. And then of course, there's a poll running as always is with regards to what theme are you most looking forward to in 2026. And we've already got votes in already. So we're looking at Lord of the Rings / superhero or Harry Potter / Star Wars are the two winners at the moment. And then there's Pokemon, Ninjago, Lego City, and so on. So the four options you've got if you're watching this on the replay: Lord of the Rings, superhero, Pokemon, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Ninjago, Lego City. So if you could like the video as you go through and, of course, take part in the poll as well, that would be fantastic. So anything that you guys and girls want to look at, then let me know. We're going to be using the Lego website for this one. And because there's lots of different websites in the UK and shops and things with regards to the Ninjago stuff for myself, I will be jumping over to that as well. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of backtracking, a little bit of research, a little bit of everything for this one. And if you guys and girls want to get involved, then obviously get involved and let me know what it is that you are most looking forward to. And if there's anything that you want to backtrack or do, because I have got myself royally tucked in to the Ninjago. Think of that. See, John's right on time. I know. You're on time. I'm on time. Everybody's on time. Don't like being late, John. I don't like being too late. If I'm ever late, it's only because there's technical issues. So, yep. I'm also using the fancier software as well, so I can get everybody's name up on the screen on this one. So, yeah. So we are going to be tucking into some of the bits and pieces with regards to what I'm personally going to be planning for 2026. And then, well, we can help each other spend money tonight, I think. Nothing's going to be ordered. A Japanese train conductor. Yes, indeed. Yep, they don't. Oh, they like being on time, don't they? So yeah, there's some bits and pieces that I want to try and backtrack, and there's other bits and pieces that I will be looking at because we've got this, for example, that's going to be coming out on the 1st of January. We know that this is about, but I'm going to be covering this and just making sure that it will fit. But we've also got Smith to look at, John Lewis to look at, and Argos of all things. So if I actually get the Argos thing up and running in the background, they have got loads and loads of sets that are available from Ninjago. And again, we can be taking a look at all of the other brands as we go through. With regards to stuff that's still available. Granted, with Argos, it's a right roll pain in the ass when it comes to actually being able to get them. But if I jump straight over to Argus, there's loads of stuff. So they have got there's bits and pieces. So the Ryo thing that's in clearance has disappeared. You've got to sort of really hope that it's got it close to your store because some of these have gone. Like this, for example, sold out on the Lego website. This now is actually an extremely important dragon after seeing the episode that I've just seen in series 3. So yeah, there's quite a few different bits and pieces that I want to try and take a look at and just see what it's all about. And I can see everything's chopping and changing on the poll as well. So how are we getting on with that so far? So 5 votes here, 6 votes, 5, 4, 5. It's changing. We are 20% for Lord of the Rings, 40% for Harry Potter, and 40% for Ninjago and City. But yes, over in the UK, there's plenty of different bits and pieces to be taking a look at for myself. This is also extremely important. Thunderfang, which is really annoying that the Lego group did it when they did, because this is from series 1. So I'm going to be using the Lego website for myself to see what stuff came out in series 1, 2, and 3. But Thunderfang actually now became very, very important. There was a hint that he was going to be important at the start of the first season. And now series 3 is really tucked in, and well, it's it's basically, like Sean said, a rabbit hole to fall down. I'm curious if you have more Harry Potter fans or Star Wars fans. Well, what is going on? That's it. So let us know when you vote. What is it you're voting for? Are you voting for Harry Potter or are you voting for Star Wars? Obviously, for myself, it's all to do with Ninjago. But yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of different fans dotted about for these things. And I put Harry Potter and Star Wars together because surely there's a bit of both, isn't there? So you both probably vote for Harry Potter, but there'll be some Star Wars fans around as well. And obviously, as the notifications get sent out, well, we will see what is what. But yeah, it looks like Team Harry Potter / Star Wars might be winning this one this evening. I have found some chocolate as well, so I am living the dream. So I think I might start with the older stuff and then look at the newer stuff, because I've got stuff that is available for pre-order. This is definitely going to get purchased on the 1st of January for me. Anything that you guys and girls are looking at in the background doesn't have to be Lego related. It's just whatever theme it is. I can get that website up and then we can see what you guys and girls are doing, because I think I've got a bad feeling there is going to be some bits I need to backtrack, only because of how it's fallen. So if I could just go to newest for the Ninjago stuff, and we'll just scroll through. So I need to retake a look at all the 15th anniversary sets. I think I'm going to commit and get all of those. I will be taking a look at those as we go through, and I'm still 100% sure that there's one more to come with the 15th anniversary minifigure. So I do want to take a look at all of those. John says, I've got a ton of Star Wars, but thinking about boxing most of them up and playing on. Yeah, I'm thinking doing the same, John. Keeping the Death Star. Going to get rid of the rest of this Star Wars stuff, potentially, I think. Because like what it is that you're thinking of doing, the Star Wars stuff is all over the place. So yeah, you could get quite a lot of money back from that. Ultra Bricks says, Lord of the Rings, Zelda is what I'm looking forward to. Good. So I just let us know what it is you're looking forward to. Is there a new Zelda coming out, Ultra Bricks? Because what I'll do is I'm going to have parallel Lego websites up and running. So I will have one for you and one for me. And then we'll just basically, I'm just going to be bouncing around from Ninjago for myself. And I'm literally, this is what I would normally do by myself anyway. So this is how sad I am. I literally just try and do a load of backtracking, a load of research and all that kind of thing. And then you guys let me know what it is you're looking for. Oh, well, that was a mistake. How have I done that? How have I done that? Yeah, it is, because the problem is with that, though, it's like 25%, 30% fee. Star Wars is the worst for the toy licensing. It's across the board as well. It's horrific. Well, Ultra Bricks has just said it, and I've just found it at the same time. I didn't realize this was a thing. So, news: the Legend of Zelda sets coming in 2026. Is that it? Is that all they've given us? What have they done? Have they done anything? What set does that look like? There's Easter eggs in the background, though, isn't there? Surely. You've got this thing floating around at the top, and you've got this thing at the back. So you guys and girls must know what that's to do with. Yeah, that's the problem. It is. And the people has always kicked off about that, because you don't use all the pieces for both of the sets. But in person, it does look very, very good indeed. So yeah, New Zelda coming in March, teased by Lego but not revealed. I didn't even realize that had slipped through my radar. So yeah, keep letting us know what it is that you're wanting to have a look at. And like I said, I will flop that up and just see what it's all to do with. And like I said, I can then literally ping straight over to this side and just scroll down. So it's going to be bouncing all over the different websites. And not just a Lego website we're going to be using. We've got Argos, we've got Smiths, we've got John Lewis that we're going to be taking a look at as well. We'll see what the trains are doing for John. When Andrea jumps back in, we'll have a look at all the different shadow boxes and stuff for Batman. So yeah, we've got quite a lot to get through. But yeah, I think I've decided that I'm going to go for the 15th anniversary sets. But obviously there's got to be a plan in place. So I will click on these later on. For myself, the Old Town anniversary is day one. There might be a secondary set to go with it, which I would imagine would be this, just so I can then start to display the figures basically straight away. Then, because all of these are for pre-order, they're going to go into a sale at a later date. Now, I could wait for the display as well, because I would imagine that display will be down to about £27 in a few months. But I would definitely wait for this to go into a sale and this one to go into a sale. So that's my plan for the 15th. Which means it's only the one set. Now, as we start coming down, we'll find that there's other sets that's available for pre-order. Now, the Dragon of Life is coming. It's got to be coming in Series 4, I'm assuming, because it's been mentioned a few times. Yeah, there we go. Look, Series 4. So it's not even out yet. The Series 4 is not even out. It's just been mentioned a few times in Series 3, and this is what the Lego's been doing recently. So this is why I'm trying to get on top of it, because some of the stuff that they released for Series 1 that came out early has now just retired, but we've only just got to it in the Ninjago show. So I just need to get my head around, what is what and what is where. Pre-order Back to the Future, very, very, very nice, very, very nice. Well, that can, if you're voting for bits and pieces, you're gonna have to go for like a Lego. Well, I didn't put Speed Champions on the thing, did I? So no, that's another one. That's another one, Sean. I'm glad you mentioned that, because that is available at certain places but sold out everywhere else. And we were looking at that. Trickle Bricks was hunting one of them down. And it sold out very, very quickly on the Lego website. But the Destiny's Bounty now, I didn't think it was going to be, but that's actually a very, very important bit, because there's something that I really liked that they did. And I would like to have that. But that also links into the big temple bit that I'm going to set up. And again, I'm coming from a theme park perspective, so I need to hunt down the temple bounty and see what sales are on that. All the mechs and things I tend to avoid. All the cars I don't need. The dragons are actually very important. There's not just random dragons. They obviously all tell a story. The Guardian Dragon I do like the look of, and I think that would look quite nice at the end of the new one, full length. So again, I'll scale all of that up within this live as well. And that's just the first page that I've got to do. But Thunderfang of Chaos, I have seen in places 30 to 40% off. So that might be one of the first sets that I start tracking down while we're talking about all the other little bits and pieces. And then this is something that I'll get at a later date, because this is available and it's not retiring. This I missed out on, and I should have picked it up when it was in a sale at Smith's, but it is actually available elsewhere. The big Source and Motion Dragons out of stock, but we've just seen that at Argos. So you can see how this is going to go. You can see how this is going to go for myself. But for you guys and girls, I need to look at the Stone Shrine. Shibo, hello to you. Sean, beautiful set. Death Star is coming to Amazon on the 1st of January, which means you're now going to be getting... it's there for pre-order. So it means you will be getting some deals. Yeah, it's all different stuff. That's what we're going to be talking. We're talking about all the little bits and pieces. And has anybody seen Trickle Bricks? Not that I keep tabs on anybody, but I'm assuming everything went all right with his orders, and he hasn't got in trouble with his partner, because obviously was doing the live stream for the Insiders weekend, and has never been seen since. So maybe he's bought too much. Maybe he bought too much. But yeah, so I want to look. But from sets I want to take a look at. So this is actually this one. So I need to track this one down, I think, because this I think is gorgeous. I've always liked it, and for whatever reason I was stupid enough and just didn't pick it up. It's one of those, I know I'm an absolute numpty, but hence why we're doing this stream. Let's catch back up with all of the chat and then just see what's what. All right, the Deku Tree. It's supposed to retire, but I wouldn't be surprised if it pushed way back, goes on Amazon, wherever it's good. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, John said, I'm not trying to give Disney. Yeah, I don't blame you, John. We know that. Right, let's have a look at the Deku Tree. So this is what you guys and girls are hoping that comes into a sale. Are you hoping that because are you gonna? Because this is on the Nintendo website, isn't it? So at the moment, it's exclusive to Nintendo, and I do believe it was in a sale at one point. It was in quite a big sale. Oh, when did I see that? Nintendo store, yeah. I'm not making it up. So anything Nintendo related is on here, and all of it was in big sales. And to be honest, I don't think any of us looked at it over the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but I have seen the stuff in a sale before, and it is on there, obviously, because it's the Nintendo website. So basically, it's the equivalent of the Disney website. So you can get big sales from Nintendo, like you can with the Harry Potter stuff that we found from the Harry Potter website. So it does seem to be that every single IP, apart from Lord of the Rings, for whatever reason, obviously there's probably not Lord of the Rings website, is there? Has its own bits and pieces. So, but yeah, I'm gonna start to hunt this thing down first once I've caught up with everybody in the chat. So Ultra Brick says Back to the Future Speed Champions, few sets. Yeah, they. Yeah, they say the problem is with the Speed Champion stuff. If you wait and miss it, they don't half go up in price. I'm amazed how expensive some, like the Dom's charger and all of the others, it's 10, 15, 20 pounds very, very, very quickly. So you see it has Order Back to the Future. What a beautiful looking thing that is. That's the one that we're looking at from Sean said. Shibo says hello, hello, hello. I am catching up with everybody. Beautiful set. Death Star's coming to Amazon on the 1st of January. It's available there for pre-order. Saturday Ave. He's here. The man is here. It's been 18 months. How are we, sir? I have been hunting you down. I've been stalking your YouTube channel. Nothing. I've left you loads of messages on your Instagram as well. So everybody, this is Saturday Ave. Saturday Ave. This is everybody. So Saturday Ave is all the way OG from the Instagram days. And I'm a bit speechless, to be honest. But how are you? Hopefully you're good. Saturday Ave has the first ever spinning 360 city on a table, and it turns and the whole thing spins round and round and round and round. So hopefully you are good, Mr. Saturday Ave. I really hope you are good. Apparently Shibo's too busy for the live stream. Shocking. No drama. Just don't let it happen again. You've been black marked. Yeah, fingers crossed. Trickle Bricks is good. Obviously people go away on holiday and it's not up to me to, obviously, everybody's got their own private life, but just obviously that night we were just haven't heard since. So hopefully everything's good. That's all it announced. Right, we have got Lego have just announced that the Shire and the Book Nook are going to retire in July. They pulled it forward from 27. So what, the Shire's retiring next year. I'm not too sure if Saturday Ave's got the Willy Wonka, but Willy Wonka on a 360 degree would be rather impressive. Not a problem, Saturday Ave. Not a problem. That's it. You've obviously the Instagram's still exactly the same. It's still there. Oh, 20. Wow, they have gone for it. So what we've been talking about is what Lord of the Rings set's going to retire, because something has to retire, and we all said that the Shire, which now is going to be I nearly typed in something else then. I put IT instead of IR. This not been out that long. Great looking set. It's a great looking set, but again, we've all said it. When you put this beside the other ones, it does hold its own, but it doesn't hold its own. It's just not fair. It's just not fair on it. You cannot compare the sets individually. You just have to compare it as, does it tick the boxes from that scene? So there's lots and lots of news coming through then. So Lord of the Rings, Mr. Earth, I'm really looking forward to. Just hope it's not MIDI scale. Would love a Helm's Deep in the future. That fits with all the sets. So Tim says the you can see what I nearly said before, can't you? I typed it in with TE instead of RE. 27th of July. Well, if you've not got the Shire and you want a Lord of the Rings collection, then you know full well that the next double points, that Shire will be on back order for when people know what's going on. That's incredible. We said it was going to be one or the other. I said that the Rivendell is going to be the equivalent of the UCS Falcon. They're always going to have it because it's just too pretty. And I did think that it was too soon for the eyeball to go. I did call it and said out the three, they might get rid of the Shire, but I wasn't expecting it to be binned off that quickly. But they can't have 4 huge sets on the shelf at the same time. 27th. 2027. Oh, I was getting all excited. Look at that. So we've got 26. I'm lost now. Are we 26 or 27th? Oh, hang on. We're having a master debate. I'll let you guys carry on and let me know. It's still exciting. We've got 26, 27th. We've got elbows out. All we know then, it's the next one to go. Yeah, that's it. See, that's the thing. I've got any Hobbit sets. I've not got a single. I haven't got a single Hobbit set at all. I think I got. It took me long enough to get out the Shire, to be honest. But no, good evening to you, Shibo. Hello again, Sean. Ultra Bricks, hi. Everybody, hello, 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 hello. So hopefully everybody is good. Good to hear from Saturday Ave as well. That's fantastic news. It has been a long time. So as you guys and girls are talking about bits and pieces, I'll keep jumping to the opposite tab. I am now going to hunt down in the background 71819 and where that is available. Because on Argus, it is not there. I got a funny feeling this is gone completely. 71819. I think it's gone. And it's my fault because I just left it. Currys? Since when did Currys start selling Lego? Hey? Oh, okay. Did anybody know Currys Online sold Lego sets? So even Currys, so in case you guys and girls in the States don't have a Currys is electrical goods. So is where you get your all your appliances from: washing machines, refrigerators, cookers, blah 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 blah. They don't do anything else. So it's where this has come from. I don't. There's 3 pages of it. Mind, are they going to have any Ninjago stuff on there? Is this going to be a sleeping giant that you could find? Because this would be the kind of website that just has, there you go, much older stuff in. So a lot of this stuff is, say, £26 on the plane. Some of this stuff's long gone, I think. The 3-in-1 creator stuff's disappeared. The bust. Obviously, I think we now all agree that the new stood up one looks good. And they're all out of stock. Oh, your happy plants are out of stock. Well, they did have stuff in. Interesting. I had no idea that was a thing. But yes, quite surprised. I've got to read the comments in a second. I can't see the comment screen, so I need like a second and third monitor with the amount of stuff that I'm trying to do. Hang on. Ann Summers, pardon? Ann Summers be selling. Oh, Ann Summers will be selling it soon. Oh, well, let me just check the website in the background. Hang on. I'm sure. Well, apparently it's sold at Very. Where's their website? Oh, there's the official website. Can't really share it on stream. No, going by what I'm looking at the moment for their Christmas lingerie, it can't be. So that is not a thing. I did try and it was failed. But yeah, Currys is selling Lego. Who knew? Right. Let's try. Oh, where else? So Currys is selling Lego. Argos, Amazon, Bricklink. Currys has popped up again for the first ever time. I think this one might be a second-hand job, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to be able to pick it up because Argos says it is in stock, but I bet you if you start to look where it is, it will not be easy to get. So how are we? U6U? Good evening. Sorry, what's this? We have got a question. Does picking up a Lego set order at the store make it shipping free? Well, you can do click and collect. Can you do click and collect? You used to, I think you could. But yeah, so basically, yeah, you won't get charged for shipping. No, if you're going into store, no. But it depends if you're. The problem is, I guess, it depends if the store's having to get it shipped in. So, right, let's go. Let's just go back through everywhere. So, good evening to you. Well, yeah, I'll have a quick look on the website and have a quick see. Smith's what for the Dragon? I will take a look see in a second. Santa's Post Office is still available at John Lewis. Yeah, get on that, guys and girls, if you want to get that, because when it's gone, it's gone. Ryan, well, it's there for everybody to Google if you want to Google it. And yeah, so basically, what you've got the opportunity is you can. I think you can. You can pick some. I'm sure I've seen it before, where you can pick and choose where you get it sent to. But I think that's gone from the UK now. I don't think you can do it anymore. Yeah, I'm not too sure because I'm assuming you've checked the. I'm assuming you've checked this the stock level at the store, and you're not getting shafted from that. But no, that was it. I have seen that where you can get it in, but I think I didn't know if they were testing the water, or I read something about it. Where can you pre-order? Right, so the pre-order stuff, Aussie, depending on where you are, obviously around the world, it's at Smith's at the moment. It's in Smith's already. And we'll check the others, actually. We'll check some pre-order stuff now, because I want to go over to Smith's and just see. So here we are. Ninjago. So if you're ordering anything from the Lego website, you've still got time to actually get it shipped to your house. So the Thunderfang Dragon of Chaos is obviously in a sale. Some of these are, but I have seen Thunderfang in a much bigger sale. I think it was at Very. So this is why I'm doing all of this, because if I go over to Very and scroll down, Thunderfang, well, where are we? So Very has pre-order on the 15th Blacksmith. Is that the only one that they've got for pre-order? That wasn't on pre-order yesterday. Got a new, that one. Oh, they've changed it. Bugger. Ninjago Lego. No, they have changed it. Oh, that's annoying. They had, was it them that had Thunderfang? I think it was them that had Thunderfang. Was it John Lewis? I'll jump over there in a second. So with Smiths, we have got what's going to be available for pre-order. So you're going to have to shop around, because this isn't available for pre-order. Oh, 1st of Jan. The only place you can get it pre-order is the Lego website, Aussie. Got a bargain yesterday. Got One Piece Restaurant for £75 on Facebook Marketplace. You lucky sausage. Lucky sausage. So with regards to Aussie, with regards to Aussie's question, the only place, if the easiest place, should I say, is the actual Lego website itself. If you wanted to pre-order it, or you just pick it up on the 1st. Because they are all there. So there's 4 sets available. So you've got the Old Town that is not available for pre-order, and then you've got the next 3. And by the looks of it, looking at the UK websites, each one of these might be an exclusive to each individual Lego site as well. So that's going to be a little bit tricky for people to try and find and pick up. But no, let us know what. As far as I'm aware, I didn't realise that they charge you the same collecting it in store. But I don't know why. No, I don't know. Oh, oh, okay. Um, so my Lego website says coming soon, no pre-orders. So what country are you from, Ozzy? And I'll jump on the website and have a look because this is obviously the UK website. All the sets are obviously coming out in the first. But depending on where you are in the world, it might be slightly different because ours are available for pre-order because there's so much competition. But potentially so in California or in America, for example, they might be Lego exclusive to start with. So let's have a look. Lego USA. Shop US. Here we go. So I'm now on the American website. Pre-order. So the Blacksmith's anniversary is pre-order for $99. Lloyd's Mech is $129. Let's go to newest. So we've got loads of vehicles coming soon because there's loads of stuff coming soon. But the 15th anniversary was the only stuff that was available for pre-order, and the Series 4 dragons. So the Dragon of Life Series 4 is available. So yeah, $100 for the 15th Blacksmith. Well, you can see all three of them, can't you? The mech. And so it's only for whatever reason then, it's only the anniversary display for you. So that might be Lego only at the moment, where it's not like that over here in the UK. So the 15th anniversary display is incredible. So I just jumped back over to the UK website. So we're back onto the UK. So yeah, so it's $34.99 for the UK, available for pre-order right now. I could have pre-ordered this on double points and gotten a giveaway. But I didn't. I thought I'd wait and see if it goes into a sale because it's one of those. But you get all of these figures plus the 15th anniversary with it. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figures, all really important. And she looks fantastic as the samurai as well. And then you've got the limited edition character, which is her. And then you've got the Technic pins that clip into the side. And then you add all 7 of the minifigures. So yeah, it's going to be a beautiful display piece. And of course, this then links into the new long length that's they're releasing, because like I said, my tactic is I'm all in on the 15th anniversary. I'm going to get all of them. I've never actually bought a Ninjago mech before. I've only got like the bigger buildings, but I think I can make that work in a theme park setting. I think this is very, very important to obviously have all the minifigures with, and it's a fantastic price point as well. So, and I do like the blacksmiths because it's an important bit to the show pilot episode, I do believe. And you got Kai, sister, Wu, mum and dad, and then there's the other exclusive character in there. The only one that I'm not really fussed about is the Titan mech. So I just don't know whether to maybe just see if I can get the figure from the Titan mech and not worry about the actual mech itself. But this isn't available until the 1st of March. Some of them are January, some of them March. But I think what would look nice is this with the display thing, I think. No, that doesn't work because you try and do the shipping and it doesn't work. So you can obviously we've seen on the American site that you can get 2 of the 3, but it depends if it's this one that you're after. So we're back on the American website at the moment. So if it's this you're after, at midnight you can order it, and then it'll just get sent to your home. The other 2 you can currently pre-order. What reasoning that is, I have no idea. But yeah, you've got 2 that are available for pre-order, and the pre-orders. There is a giveaway running at the moment. It's that weird. Is it the Fortnite Brickhead again? They're doing that thing again. Babylon, how are we? Hopefully everything is good. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully everything is all right. But yeah, you're right. It is an absolute bargain with that many minifigures. It's filthy, really, with how good those sets actually are. But yeah, with regards to over in America, you've got 2 of the 3, because don't forget the larger. I call it the larger length, the larger big sort of 4 base plate jobby, the Old Town. That's going to be direct to customer, so that's a D2C. So that won't be available for pre-order. that'll be a case of queue up at the store or get it at midnight. But don't forget, if you are getting the 15th anniversary set, you will be eligible for the modular giveaway. So that way you get a free gift in January if you're going to be picking this up within the first couple of days, which is quite a nice thing. So yeah, it's just one of those really. But back over to the UK website, I am thinking of getting this at its full length, and I would like. That's how I'm going to have it. I'm going to have it in front of the red roller coaster, is what I'm thinking. So we've got the entrance and exit. But now I'm also thinking I need some dragons. I'm going to need some dragons dotted around. Are you buying any Lego sets yet? Oh, January, by the looks of it. I'm going to be getting some bits and pieces for Ninjago, I think. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, it depends on what sets it is you want, what it is you want, Aussie. But yeah, go and buy keep your eyes peeled because it might change, but it might mean that also your Target and Walmart might have them for pre-order, because that's what seems to happen. If it's available on pre-order on the Lego website, it's also going to be available elsewhere on the 1st of January. So just keep your eyes peeled for that one. But yeah, this as a full length, I just don't know what to put with it. I don't know. I'm going to put some of, obviously fill it with all different minifigures because obviously this is the 15th anniversary. But I am going to go heavy on the new Rising Dragon stuff. But I don't think none of the other sets will go with this. But one end, I would like the display stand with all the other Ninjago bits on. So I'm potentially thinking this side, and then you have all 7 minifigures on there. You want to get the display Ninjago set, yeah. So that will be midnight for New Year's Day. Basically, you can order that. Just have to go on the Lego website on the 1st. I could do it now for myself, but it seems to be over in the States you can't. So I'm not 100% sure why. So it might be exclusive in store or obviously online on the Lego website as well. So yeah, keep us up to date how you get on with that though, Aussie, because there's a lot of really nice Ninjago sets coming out and about. But of course, guys, if there's anything that you are thinking of getting for next year with regards to either trying to backtrack something or start a new line or whatever it will be, then obviously let us know, because Sean's going to be going absolutely balls deep in some bits and pieces. Ryan is all over Willy Wonka with the ×4 points. UC is getting the bargains of the century on Facebook Marketplace. We still need to figure out this as well with regards to the pickup point of a Lego store. I wouldn't. I won't know. Somebody's kept that quiet. So hang on. So you're not a fan of Ninjago, but you picked up the Dragon Shrine, because the Dragon Shrine, it didn't play a massively important. It didn't say massively important. It was literally in an episode for about 2 minutes. But with all of the other dragons around it, it'd be quite nice to actually have the big shrine. Because I think that would look quite nice. But yeah, with regards to this, I'm thinking of going full length rather than circle. Obviously, all the minifigures going in front of it, add some more minifigures within it, and then that is obviously what you're getting to add to the display piece. So I think having that added to the end, which I think is photos, it's separate there, and they've gone for a full circle. But I think I'm going to go length. I think I'm going to go length because I want it in front of the red coaster. If I go circle, it's going to be a standalone thing from the modulars. Whereas I think lengthwise, because for me with a theme park, I think it might work better. But yeah, circular, obviously that doesn't go anywhere. That's supposed to go with the other thing. But I thought there was a photo. Yes, there. So they've added theirs on to the end. which looks nice. But it's just, I mean, you're looking at 4 base plates in length at the moment, which is scary. Fan of length, fan of it, aren't we all? I just blame it on the weather all the time, Ryan. Yeah, the sets are fantastic from the Rising Dragon stuff. I mean, I collected all the bigger stuff, obviously through the other shows, but yeah, it's 4 base plates this way, but I think it covers as a circle 4 base plates as well. There you go. That's in all of its glory. 43 inches of pure Ninjago length, and then obviously you've got the bits and pieces at the front. So I'm hoping that isn't an optical illusion, and that is actually straight, and we don't have a wonky thing going on, because that might get a little bit more tricky. Because if this is actually stepping out, and then this is really stepping forwards, you're going to lose quite a lot of space. So I'm hoping it's just the rockery that's at a different shape, and it's not actually sort of kicking all over the place. But yeah, the dragon. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So yeah, recapping that. So let's go all in for the 15th. Got to think about what we're going to do with that. This is also going to be a very, very important character with the Dragon Life, because of course there's multiple dragons. So I'm assuming, I think it's 9 different dragons, I think. So we're going to get 9 different ones over the 9 series. And just sort of see what happens. But yeah, that one's not very deep. But I think it will be better on display as a long line rather than as a circle. I think you'd see more, and it is literally just a fraction longer than the red roller coaster, because a red roller coaster is enormous. But again, with these, where are we? They've been newest. We've added a load of books. Oh, they're on the American website, am I? No, I'm not. I'm looking at the American website, but I'm sharing this with you, so you wouldn't have seen anything I was looking at. So America's got loads of... Hang on. How does that work? So America's got all these books. Look at all of these. That's outrageous. We don't get that. So for Ninjago in America, you got 5 pages of stuff, whereas over in the UK, we have got 4 pages of stuff. 3. We've got 3 pages of stuff. So how does that work? That's not very nice, is it? I bet you've got all the exclusive sets over in America. So yeah, the Dragon Ride is okay, but that's the kind of stuff that I do not want, because that's like a dragon mech, weirdly. It's like a dragon that comes to life and you can switch off. It's a robotic thing. But I was thinking of this. I was thinking maybe adding the big guardian dragon one end. But as we're scrolling down, hopefully it's going to show up. This thing. So how it works is you've got the Temple of Tournament with that. So those 2 are needed. And of course, you've got the dragon set, the dragon shrine, that links all of it together. So, fan of length is a long boy. It's a space consumer. I think you've been eating to looking. I know it's bad, isn't it? It's bad. But the dragons themselves aren't that big. Like with some of the wingspans are, but I can stand them on the coasters. But a lot of them have gone. It's not ideal using this website for whatever reason, because all of the stuff that's sold out isn't showing. So I don't know why. No idea. But the bounty, this went into a huge sale, didn't it? And I couldn't quite figure out why the minifigures were what they were. They should have really put in the characters that were on it first, because as it stands right now, from being introduced to this flying boat, he's not part of it at all. Zayden's buggered off and done something. And spoiler, but 2 of the Forbidden 6 have been killed off. So Wildfire's the actual pilot that can't drive this for love or money, and then it should really have the parents that have been found. So they've added really weird minifigures to this one, but with regards to the first ever time you meet this, it's pretty important to what it does. So I would quite like it, because I've only got one other from the Lego Ninjago movie, and that was a really nice play scale. But this one, I've clicked on a couple of times. I've not seen it in person built, but it does look pretty smart. And of course, it will go exactly with all the others. They've got it on this sort of little angled stand, which potentially what they could have done with the Black Pearl, but instead they made that huge thing instead. But yeah, it's a bit bizarre that you've got. Oh no, that's not 2 from the Forbidden Six. That's Zane. Sorry, Jay. So yeah, you got Cole, Zane. I don't know why Zane's there. Cole, Jay. Well, yeah, so bizarre. So yeah, that one isn't anything to do with this set at all. So yeah, not 100% sure why, but the boats look good. And obviously there's some of the most detailed sets you can buy. So that's the thing. Obviously with the older ones as well. What we're looking at, the Ninjago City stuff, like the original city, like this. This is by far one of the most beautiful. I say this every single time, like just one of the most nicest sets ever, like Lego's ever made. They just had like free reign to do whatever they want on there, because it's exactly how it is in the TV show. Not a problem, Shiba. Not a problem. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure. Well, Sean's all over it. He'll be beating you up, I'm sure, just in case. There'll be plenty of abuse coming your way. But no, it'll be same time tomorrow, Shiba. What we'll do, we're going to cover the Lego Ideas stuff, and also talking about what sets have the best minifigures. So that's the plan of attack for tomorrow. So like I make a list of your top 3 Lego sets. This is for everybody. And then let me know either in the chat now or tomorrow what your top 3 Lego sets are for figures. And we'll be taking a look at all of those sets tomorrow, while having a look at a lot of the differences of the Lego Ideas to what they used to be, because we can get through all of those as well. Yeah, some people don't like it, some people do. Obviously, it's been going for 15 years now, so it's probably one of their most profiteering things. But yeah, it's, for me, I've got this, and it is very, very, he says I've got this, not working that one, but no, it is very, 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 very pretty. We will just jump over to here, and we'll go back to this. So with regards to Lord of the Rings, then, with that new, did we actually confirm a date? Take care, Shibo. Did we confirm a date, or have I missed it? Ryan's talking about Santa. Going back up. Tim was saying about John Lewis. I've got to jump onto John Lewis. I think we all got carried away with Ann Summers, and then didn't actually figure out. Oh, hang on. Shibo said, I've missed all of this. I think Barrador go first by the end of year 26. I think they're making keep Rivendell. Updated list today. Oh, hang on. Tim says 30% off. 30% off double points would be nice for the Shire, wouldn't it? But did we figure out what year we were talking about? I missed all of that because I was too busy looking at. I was too busy getting carried away with Currys and Summers looking for Lego. So it looks to be that absolutely nobody gives a flying toss about Pokemon. So it's 33% for Lord of the Rings or superhero. Harry Potter / Star Wars at 20%, and then Ninjago City / Lego City stuff is at 47%. And our Pokemon is obviously going to be very, very, very expensive. And I do believe I've read things, and they've said that it is going to be the most amount of sets ever for a new theme. So Pokemon next year, we are going to be swimming in Pokemon sets. So if you don't care about Pokemon, then you're going to be saving yourself a good amount of money, which is obviously a nice thing. But also at the same time, how many of you care about that? Ninja. I'm just looking for little bits and pieces in the background where things are. So I want to try and find some other little bits and pieces in a little while as well. Oh, Lego pulls forward 25-26 sets, which is what the article's called, from Brick Fanatics. Well, we do enjoy Brick Fanatics, so let's have a look. I'm just going to close a couple of tabs down before it starts to judder and crash. Yeah. We don't know, Andrea. I would imagine possibly, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you're a Pokemon fan. I would imagine they're going to do every single one known. I would imagine. The first Pokemon set is supposed to be like 600 quid because there's 3 of them, isn't there? I do believe. Right, Brick Fanatics. Let's take a look at Brick Fanatics. Brick Fanatics. Oh my days, there's a lot of adverts on. My whole screen's covered in adverts. Hang on. Let me reviews, Lego sets, news. Ah, there. 20. Ah, okay. Right, got it. Right, Brick Fanatics. Big thank you to Brick Fanatics again. Chris was the writer of this one, Chris Turner. The Lego Group has pulled forward the retiring dates of dozens or more of the 25 and 26 Lego sets. This is go away. All these sets were previously scheduled to either retire by the end of 27 or 28, but now leave the shelves midway through 27. In a couple of cases, the end of 26. That's anywhere from 5 to 17 months shaved off the production run, suggesting that the Lego Group is now forecasting lower sales and Oh, okay. For those specific sets, fair enough. All right, those were the most dramatic drop-off coming forward from December 28 to July 27 include Lord of the Rings Shire, the Book Nook, the Holiday Express train. Why are they doing that? Oh, they're moving from December 27 to July 20. Well, I'm so confused now. Because they're going to do a train station with the Holiday Express train, surely. So that means that the set that's going to go with it is only going to have like. This is really annoying me. Too many adverts. There we go. So if now, which I've said it's going to be the Holiday Express train is going to have a train station because that's how they did the other one, but they're not going to have a train station out by itself. So the train station comes out in 26, and they're both going to be retired in 27, which means there's going to be no Winter Village sets. Unless next year isn't going to be a train station. But even still, that's terrifying. Why are they doing that for the Winter Village stuff? Because there's nothing else out. The reason why I'm saying the Winter Village stuff, because there's nothing else out. The Holiday Train is the only set that's available. So for the Lord of the Rings of Shire, it's been brought forward to 27. You've got all of these 27. 26 is the retro telephone. You'll play I wonder what's going to be coming. That's really... You've still got at least 18 months to pick up the sets, but for many of them, that's half the time you originally had. Well, most of the sets are normally 18 months, then they start to get retired anyway. So 18 months is about a normal time. The Winter Village stuff is anything from 12 to 36, because depending on when it comes out. So obviously the Santa's, the one that we're going to be taking a look at in a second on John Lewis, that's only had a year run, but the one before it had a 2-year run. I think the one before that had a 3-year run. So so this is another list. Is it going to load? No. Well. So there's some stuff to take a look at, but John Lewis at the moment still has got a lot of stuff available. So they still got the Santa's Post Office. There's now a sale on the medieval set. So it's now dropped down to 112. So it's one. So that's normally 99. You can't even see it, can you? You can't even see it. Looking at me. You're looking at me. Share screen. I don't know how much you didn't see, but we're on this now. Let's get me back down there. It could well be. So question is it worth investing in Pokemon? It depends if you like it or not. No, I know, Sean. You could have told me that beforehand. I don't know what you did and didn't see. So the Brick Fanatics thing wasn't working. Hopefully you saw some of the Brick Fanatics thing. But we are now doubled up on everything. Hang on. It's all gone wrong, basically. It's all gone wrong. Let me shut every single one of these tabs down because it's got confused with itself. Yes, it does. So you're now looking at my ugly mug. And we'll start all over again. Lego. So we will share that. Let's get that back up on the screen. Boosh, 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 boosh. Boff. Right, John Lewis. Sell the dream. Sell the dream. A lot of people think that set slept on, that one. Right, now we're back. We'll try again. Now we're back to John Lewis. But all of these obviously have very, very good Black Friday sales. But let's just go high to low. What have they got left? High to low I've gone, and I've got bed linen for £32. Have I gone mad? I've gone for newest. High to low. Right, so all of those are... the Falcon is available still, and that seems to be a standard price, $5.79. The motorized lighthouse is still available as well. The digger's gone. The one-piece floating restaurant is obviously went into a sale. That's gone. Both modulars now have disappeared. The Bowser has disappeared as well. This went into a huge sale, didn't it? So I screwed the pooch on that one. What else have we got? The train went down to 99. Now it's price matched at 140. So again, there were some really good deals over the Black Friday weekend, wasn't there? If you think about it now, you're looking at these going, oh yeah, it was much, much, much cheaper. Like even the Black Falcon, I was going to say the Black Falcon's now up. Right, there it is. So 112, you're saving 10%. Only John Lewis, yeah. Oh, that's right. You only missed the John Lewis stuff. Well, that's all right. We're now back on the John Lewis stuff. I'm getting the Ninjago bits back up for my own research. See, this is a bit of a spoiler because at the moment, Ryu is currently being trained to become a Spinjitzu Master Dragon and can't do anything for Toffee. But clearly, if I read the description, this is from Series 4, and with his new body armor, he clearly passes his training and becomes very, very good. Andrea says, I think so. I think it is very much so. Did you find any more of those the Batman sets as well? And is what else is everybody going to be collecting next year? Because I know I'm just randomly doing this for myself. There's got to be a theme that some of you guys and girls are potentially going to backtrack next year, or you're going to skip it. Temple. Ninjago Temple. I have to get this next year. Have to get this. I think this and the other temple, either side, I think would look very, very smart. But yeah, the Viking village is very, very cool. I do like the looks of that. But no, this I think is a very, very strong looking set. So if you know anybody that has some older Ninjago stuff, that is the one that I have been looking for a while. But last person I saw trying to sell one of those needs to remortgage and rob a bank at the same time. And I can't quite understand why they thought it was worth that money. But you know, it keeps them happy, doesn't it? So let me just have a look at the Temple of Air Jitsu. So apparently it's £540 on Amazon. Not happening. Not happening for a set that probably was only £100 and something when it came out. So yeah, the Ninjago stuff does get very, very expensive. On Bricklink with 220, yeah, 200, about 275. I'll be willing to pay up to, I would imagine, for that, because that'd be a fair price. 290 sealed. Canada. So Molly's Bricks has got it for 310. That's just a little bit too spicy, I think. But no, I do like the looks of that and all the detailing that's in it. And it's unbelievably important as well. And there's that postman with the chicken. Close. I did get close. Didn't you get tempted from the other night to go and get the Home Alone? I did. I got tempted and I realised that I will behave myself. And I haven't got it. I haven't got it, Brickford, no. No. So I think that'll be that'll be next year's. I think that'll be next year's build. Unless, because the problem I've got, and people made that very, very clear to me in the stream earlier when I was building the train, I've got nothing to build after the train. So potentially the Home Alone house might be a nice between Christmas and New Year set, maybe. Good afternoon, or good evening now. Good evening to you, Desktop Dawn. How are we? How is everything? Hopefully you are good. Actually, $2.99, not a penny more. No, we do not want a penny more. And I've got to be honest, I actually had no idea you could change the category, to be honest. Sellers shipped to anywhere. UK, United Kingdom. That's not going to work, is it? I want it from United Kingdom, not to. It doesn't matter. I'll work it out. I don't have a Bricklink account, so. But was she selling it for? No, she was selling it for 310, not 299.99. 299.03 is an interesting price. Indonesia. And then it basically starts to get made up prices, isn't it? Because as you start scrolling further and further down, I'm just really confused. I mean, like, what's the most expensive one, do you think? Oh, that's helpful. There's nothing on the last page. Oh, boring. That's boring. But no, this I really do like. They used this as the main HQ for the whole series as well, so it wasn't just like it was in and out very, very quickly. Good. Glad you're okay. That's all right. More options. Then select UK. I am learning things as we go. Yeah, all good. I think I'm okay. Just plodding along, thinking to myself, now he's done that on purpose. Brickford's done that on purpose and gone, did you not get tempted by the Home Alone house? I was. I put it to the back of my mind and I didn't think anything of it. And now you've got me thinking again, what am I going to be building between Christmas and New Year? Brickford's there laughing to himself like, oh, we have a purchase. Let's have a look at your purchase then. I will be figuring out Bricklink as we go. So is this your third purchase of today? That's a filthy amount. 70840. 7084 and a 0. Oh, what a thing of beauty that is. Is that for you to keep? That's outrageous. Ah, there we go. I'm on my 10th rewatch of Ninjago Series 5. Nice. I am a handful of episodes away from finishing Rising Dragon Series 3. And I'm very, very much enjoying that as well. But congratulations to you, Andrea. That is a gorgeous set to pick that up today. So you picked that up and the shadow boxes. So in case you guys and girls in the background didn't realize what this is, it's a thing of absolute beauty from the Lego Movie 2. It was out less than a year. And this was just obviously clearly designed with a load of fun in mind. And it's a very, very nice looking set. Now, that's taken part in the poll as well. Thank you very much indeed. That seems to be ticking over nicely. But yeah, there seems to be all sorts of sets that Andrew at the moment is picking up. But you can see just by the minifigures what they look like. And of course, they look very, very good. Don't get me wrong. Because I have them and I know what they're about, but I still can't quite understand why they've put some of the minifigures that they have in the set. That's the one thing I can't quite get my head around. But it is what it is, isn't it? So no, they do look very, very good. So congratulations to you on that one. Wildfire looks great. That's obviously her. In case you didn't realize, you might know a bit of a spoiler. The Everything is Awesome song is sung with her band, I do believe, and you didn't find that out into the second movie. And of course, like I said, you have got a tattoo being burnt off with a blowtorch of all things. You are not messing around with that. Started 4 days ago. You are cooking through that. You got Batman, got 10185 and 7. Good grief! Right, hang on. Let me type those in separately and we can see exactly what is what with that. So 10185. 10185. Not showing up on that. So I'll find that elsewhere. Bear with me. 75158. Oh, very nice. 75158. That was your Rebel Fight. Yes, yeah, we know about this one. Yeah, so this is a beautiful looking thing. Yeah, congratulations for picking all of these up. They are really very, very nice looking, very, very nice looking sets. So hopefully, they're gonna be added into your collection, and they should be. Well, you can't really go wrong with them, can you? But I'm now teasing myself with this while thinking about Home Alone. Thank you very much, Brickford. So yeah, you've got all of the different bits and pieces. I do like the buildings of this. I think it does look very, very smart. You've got all the casting characters and everything that's needed. And yeah, you've got the cool little bright. Oh, he's in it again. He's in loads of sets, that chap. Loads and loads of sets. But his figure's worth so much money. I don't understand why his figure is worth as much money as what it is. But right, the poll. 17 votes in. Not a single vote for Pokemon. So we're 29% for Lord of the Rings and / superheroes. Ninjago City is Ninjago / City is at 47. And Mr. Potter and his Star Wars fans are at 24%. So it looks like everybody is voting for anything other than Pokemon. So nobody cares about Pokemon at the moment. And you got the green. Of course you did. Yes, you picked up the greengrocer as well this week, didn't you? Have you managed to go and collect all of those, or are you waiting for them to arrive? Because that's a very, very good haul, and obviously that's a really nice looking set. So I was going to do something, wasn't I? I can't remember what I was going to be doing now. Where else is that? Oh, that's what I was going to do. I know what I was going to do. Google. Was it a year ago? No, that's gone again. I was going to find the Ninjago Western stuff. Got it home today. Oh, fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. That's good. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad it's all safe and sound. Let's take a look and see what else is on the website. So, obviously, I've been shopping for myself. You have to, by tomorrow evening, get something ordered on the Lego website if you want it. Now, obviously, I'm looking for Ninjago stuff for myself, backtracking some bits and pieces. I know what I'm going to be doing with the series 15th anniversary stuff. There is some things I do need to jump onto Argos for while going. But is any one of you going to be ordering anything by end of day tomorrow just to see if it actually will arrive on Christmas Eve? Is anybody going to take the plunge? Because obviously, if it doesn't turn up, then it's not going to be exactly fun for you guys and girls, especially if it's an important thing. Because potentially the postal service might be quite busy at the moment. I imagine the vans will be full. Because let's be honest, all of us leave it to the very, very last minute for all of these bits and pieces, which is outrageous. I know, but it is what it is with that kind of stuff. What is so that EGOT? That's what I'm looking for. Right, so this chap is now extremely important. He was in it more than I thought he was going to be. And of course, I've got to the episode that I want to pick it up from, and it's disappeared. Where are we? Right, let's catch it back up with the chat. I would if I had the money. Yep, I don't blame you. I need the Kafka. Oh, what a beautiful modular that is. That is not cheap, though. Hopefully it might pop up. Sean says, I think I'm done. Hello, One Brick Stud. How are we? Hopefully, obviously, again, I sent you the message. I'm not saying anything out loud, but I hope everything is going as well as it can for you. So, you know, when you message away, so just drop us a message on Instagram if, as and when. That's all you need. One Brick Stud says, my New Year purchases will be the Lovegood House, Hospital Wing, and Shopping Street. So Harry Potter is what we're going for. Let's take a look-see at that. So let me just flop open the other tab for Lego because I've got my own Ninjago one up and running, but there's a lot of Potter fans around here. Now, do we think that this is going to be the last Hogwarts with the current cast? Do we think by the time they do the next one, it's going to be the TV show, or do we think there'll be another one before the next one comes out, the TV show? You carry on. Don't worry. Don't you worry. You do whatever it is that you need to do. On a restock, 75383. What's been restocked? 75383. 75383. They got restocked, did they? Well, good grief. Oh, over in Sweden. Yeah, we're not getting any of the restocks. Yeah, we're not getting any of the restocks at all. But yeah, hopefully everything's good. One Brick said I'll drop you a message after the live stream. We'll catch up. So yeah, hopefully everything is good. It's never nice at all. But in Sweden, it seems to be. We're gonna have to have a look. I'm gonna go back to this. Now we're gonna now jump into Sweden. Lego Sweden. And don't forget, everything now is popping up with curries. Oh, here we go. I've obviously asked it to save in Swedish, haven't I? Oh no. Right. Sales offers. Sale. Look at that. See, it's sad, isn't it? I know where it all is. You've got 50% off still. You've got the exclusive. That's maybe it's not. Maybe I haven't gone into the sale. I've gone into the Christmas gifts. There's the Home Alone house. I can order it from Sweden. I can't believe you managed to get so many of those because they were on a massive Harry Potter. Massive discount they were on. So what's the other thing that so you think 27 onwards? Yeah, so I guess then this is going to be the last castle because this castle's carrying on through 26. It was available for about 5 minutes in the UK. See, I am so slow to the party with this. I'm too busy trying to scratch my head going, how do I change the language of this? Ooh. So what do we reckon then that this Ninjago, got that stuck on the brain, this Harry Potter castle, how big is it actually going to be? Because I'm going to do something now. We're going to start to work out the actual price. It's going to make me feel a lot better because I don't have a single one of these sets. So all of these are, if we go newest, it should just give us the newer castle up top, shouldn't it? So there's one. I guess you've got the classrooms to pick as well. So there's, we'll stick with the main buildings. There's two. Is the flying lessons part of it? So if that slip under the road, no, it's not, is it? Of course it's not. Or is it on the grounds? Well, it's on the grounds, isn't it? So yeah, it's part of. If you're going all in on the wave, then you're going to have to get all of the other sets with it. But we'll try and stick with the actual main castle. So 2, 3. So what? With the 2 that you think would be 5, and of course the boat would have looked fantastic. So if anybody's managed to pick this up, I think that was a very, very pretty looking thing. That I've seen it in person built plenty of times, and it's a quite impressive looking boat. It's very tall, but doesn't actually take up that much space. It's obviously nearly 1,200 and something pieces, isn't it? But you do get the thing where Potter gets attacked by whatever, and she's obviously got the long legs. So yeah, it's been a good few years for you Harry Potter fans. I'm assuming you lot are all thinking how bad it's going to be. That's the one, the old goblet. Anyone in the UK base have a city advent going? Want one for the minifigures? Well, I completely agree with that. The minifigures are great. Anybody pick up an extra advent calendar for 2025? Anybody at all? You can get one from August. It's £20, Margoose, if you want to try and get one. But you've got to type in your postcode and see if it's there. That is as much as I can help you with. It should. Hang on, it's all going on. Should be the last. Should be the last castle Lego's going to go before moving away from the movie. Yeah, I think so. I think that. But are they? I guess it is the TV show going to be set at Hogwarts, because they're going to have to redo Hogwarts, but just with a different cast. Been there, done that. No stop. Oh, bugger. Oh, Andrew's ordered some more sets. Let's take a look for the Ninjago stuff. 71866. 7. Oh, you pre-ordered them. Yeah, this is a special looking thing, that. So you got, so at least you know that you're going to get. You don't have to wait until midnight to worry about it. And 71858, which is 71858. You're going for the blacksmith as well. Yeah, two very, very good. Yeah, it's a good choice. It's a good choice doing that, pre-ordering both of those. Yes, no. Might as well, if you wanted them now. Obviously, if you want them for the 1st of January, you might as well pick them up. Yeah, it is, because I just opened mine up today, and what an amazing minifigure it is. So Sean, you really need to we need to find Sean the advent calendar. So we are looking for, everybody, this. So this is the advent calendar, which, in my defense, it went into a sale for $13.99. I did tell everybody it was the best value calendar on the actual Lego website, but it came with all of these. Look at them. Outrageously nice. And again, Mrs. Claus is in a completely different outfit to what we saw her in the workshop. It's a completely different outfit that comes in the big Christmas tree that I picked up as well. So it's quite nice that they've done different bits and pieces. Yes, it was. Yep, it's gone. It was the best one to stay. Well, the thing is, you don't have to worry about staying up till midnight, because you're gonna have to stay up till midnight if you want to get it within the first week or two. But you have got plenty of time for that. Fair enough. No spoilers though. I don't want any spoilers. No spoilers. I think I'm on series 4. I'm on whatever the next one is currently. Thunderfang is a ghost at the moment. That's where I'm at. But I'm on ITVX, so I think we might actually be behind America, which would suck. Or I need to start binge watching, because I thought we were running out. I thought I'm not as far through as I was. I will have to check. Ultra Bricks says, possible we get a Black Falcon castle next year. Was the recent giveaway purchase a hint of a replacement for the Lion Knights? Oh, well, the problem is with that is the new factions that have already been announced in the 3-in-1 sets. Yeah, that's it. I mean, for the full weapons Ninjago, obviously, if you need anything to take you over the price point for the giveaway, it's worth getting in January. The full weapons is out in Jan, but the massive Ultra Mech's not out until March. So there's more Ninjago stuff coming in March. But yeah, so it depends on. Talking about the Tournament of Elements. We even have in America, don't have Series 4, but we are ahead. We got Series 3, Part 2, same as you. Rough. Well, I think I'm on Series Part 3 now. But yeah, the Tournament of Elements is incredible, and that's why I really now want that Lego set, because obviously that's out and about at the moment. Look at Hagrid's hut on Morrison's. Oh, it's all coming out. All coming out the woodwork today. Let's have a look on Morrison's. Right, hang on. Morrison's. I've got Tesco popping up. We've got all the food Food grocery stores fighting up against each other. Share this tab. Reject all of those. That can go away as well. And what do we want? Do we want groceries, Market Street, travel money, Morrison's folk? No, we don't want eggs, crisps, Medbrook. No, we just want Lego, please. And what do you have? We have looked on some very, very weird websites this evening. Good evening to you. It's super discounted. £600 deep, give or take a few quid for the Hogwarts Castle. Ouch and ouch. Argus has the calendar, but for 20 quid, I do believe, Brickford, it's gone though. Yeah, the gingerbread 88 has been out of stock for weeks. You will get that back though. You are going to get that back, so don't have to worry about that. It'll be available all of next year, so don't panic too much about that. It will come back. All sets picked up on offer so far, a bit more repeat. Retails at £70 normally. I still think Lego should be releasing the Ninjago set next year. Well, the workshop goes with, well, yeah, I know what you mean, but the workshop went with the markets, didn't it? That's just retired. So I'm surprised that they released the workshop when they did, because the workshop came out quite soon. But we are still missing a 15th anniversary set. So are we going to get a modular one as well? Because there's got to be one more to come. Hagrid's Huts on Morrison. Let's have a look. Well, we might as well just take a look at all of these. Just see if there's anything that pops up. Do they have an advent calendar for Sean? See, he's got £13. That's outrageous. Sometimes it's some of the supermarkets put the prices up massive and then just put it into a sale. 35. When it's gone, it's gone. It retails normally at 70. It does indeed, doesn't it? Why don't they even say that's in a sale? So if you want it, guys and girls, and you want a cheap Harry Potter set for 35 quid, then that's what you want, because it's gone. That is actually sold out on the Lego website, isn't it? That's already disappeared. And they won't do another one, like we're discussing. So, yeah, it seems to be that, yeah, thinking about it, all of this stuff, if it's going to be the last time, it's almost the last opportunity to get these characters. As to a degree, obviously we're going to get a different Hagrid. It'd be interesting to see what his hair and everything looks like, because we know who's playing Hagrid. Fantastic actor. Is it Nick Frost? I think it is. So he's a brilliant actor. But yeah, so that is sold out, and that went down from 64 to 45 in the sale, and now you can get it from Morrison's at 35. So that's a fantastic find. There we go. Look, see, you know your knowledge is for the old Harry Potter. I stick in my lane for that kind of stuff. But I can tell you this: it looks exactly the same as the hut from Universal Florida as well in the queue line. That's why I really do like this one, because it is the best looking one that they've done, I think. Just because they've obviously done plenty of others, but I think that is the better looking one. But no, we have got to carry on and see what pops up for anything else. But they they've got the when it's gone range. So some of these Mexico, we know a lot of these are going. See, they've still got the Harry Potter polybag. Well, it's not even the polybag, is it? So if you want some minifigures, guys and girls, get to Morrison's website, because I don't know if any of them's worth any money at all. But you never know who you're gonna pick up. So I'm assuming that when the stuff's gone, they would just get rid of it. So I can add that to my bag. Obviously, we know it's Lucky Dip. But some things are great value and some things are ridiculously expensive. A donut truck's nice. Cam Van's been out and about for ages. 3-in-1 cat. Bit of Star Wars. And magazine. So we've learned. So basically, at the moment, we can confirm that every single website apart from Ann Summers has Lego for sale currently at the moment. Will I be picking up the Batman Arkham Asylum? Yes, I will. And depending on when that is going to retire will depend on when I add that to my list, because at the moment, like I said, I'm trying to make a list together for these bits and pieces, and this is the one that I do want, because he is a very, very important character, and I am now, because if I'm going to get this one, I will end up getting some other dragons and have them dotted around my theme park area as well. So I do like this, so it should be, hopefully it should be okay still to find, but it is sold out, so I've basically screwed the pooch. There we go. There's officially an Argos available. There's officially a calendar in Argos, but no, there's no calendar in Morrison's. So we are looking for, where can we find this? Because I ordered one on the website with the train to take it over the top. You know where one of the better places to go to? I know it sounds stupid, a garden centre, because they have all the advent calendars for sale in the garden centres. Waterstones, have they still got it? Went down to $13.99. Buggers. Where else? We're on a mission for you now. Where else? Very is out of stock. You can't get it from Very. It's out of stock at Waitrose. Online, says Mind. It might be in stock elsewhere. It's out of stock at Magic Madhouse. That's what, 4 places. Advent calendar. It's out of stock at the Advent Calendar shop as well. So that's the 5th place. Oh, it's out of stock at the minifigure store as well. However, do they have... what do they have? No. Do they have anything? Got the polybag. They've got some nice Miss Claus character. They've got the singer with t-shirts. I like the jumpers. Ooh. Oh. I always forget about this website, the minifigure store. Got the employee gift on there. Some of it's extremely expensive and some of it's not too bad. Luke Skywalker in holiday sweater. That looks nice. I get dangerous when I see the jumpers and I get the little sweaters. I'm like, oh, I want all of them. So this is not a good thing for me to be looking at all. Waiter is no good. How far is Witchbeck? Oh, that's not very good, is it? Fun dark fact, Jacob. Oh, it's very true, actually. Ozzy's got 2 Star Wars advent calendars. What year are your advent calendars from, Ozzy? Right, everybody, we are currently looking for this. That's what we're looking for. And the reason why we're looking for it is these. I need one for the death slice. Yeah, I need to decorate the death slice. I know. I've slept on that. I do need to decorate that. I honestly think your best bet to get an advent calendar is a Webs or an actual garden centre. I'm going to go in. I'm going to have a look. I'm having a look-see. Website. That's all Lego. Because they're the stuff that they have just randomly dotted around on their shelf. What garden centre sells Lego? Come on. Where is that? Oh, it's out of stock. Even the garden centres have it out of stock. They have got some still in though. Look. They've got the Disney one in. They got all the others have gone. Oh, where else? Right, still looking for this. The mission of the Advent calendar. And obviously, you've checked Smiths. Like, obviously, that's an obvious one to go for. It's definitely not Smiths, is it? Because Smiths don't always have everything on show. Peterborough. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That Christmas space tour. I did like that. Yeah, I know. I do like that website. You enjoy driving around in the rain, Sean. You do enjoy driving around in the rain, which is obviously it's a nice looking thing. Let's have a look. Right, so minifigure stores where you can just get loads of different bits and pieces from. So you've got the stuff that they've got loads of stuff in stock, but obviously they do like individual minifigures as well. So Ninjago minifigures, for example, because that's what we're looking at. We've got all the collectible ones. You've got I've already clicked on it now. But yeah, so instead of buying the sets, you could buy some of the figures. But again, one minifigure from the Forbidden Five, they want £13. You've got Golden Jay, looks great. Some of them, obviously, not as expensive. Others, much more expensive. Really, really nice looking ones. So I know it could get quite expensive quite quickly. You just got to be very, very careful because it's very, very tempting just to buy something, isn't it? If you could. But like Rapton, I'm going to need him. He's a great character. Where else? How's the poll going on, by the way? We haven't been looking at the poll for a while. So the poll is 45% for Ninjago City, 25% for Harry Potter / Star Wars, 30% for Lord of the Rings / Superheroes. So that's 20 votes in. Not bad for an hour, but not a single vote for Pokemon. So not too bad at all. Everybody that's liked the video so far, thank you very much indeed, because obviously it does massively help. There's Smudge. You know what Smudge are? Yeah. Hello. Come here then. You just woken up, yeah. Come here. So yeah, Sean, we are going to find you one. Oh mate, I'm going to, even if I can't find you one on the stream, I'll make sure I try and find something somewhere. But have they got? Oh, look, see, Hobbit. I was about to type looking for something else then, but no, they haven't got the Hobbit minifigures. Lego Movie. There we go. So yeah, got all of these in. I'm trying to look for the winter one. I don't think they have. Right, I'm getting sidetracked now, so let me get that back onto that, and I'll carry on looking. Can we find a Lego City advert? There's got to be. Have you checked every single supermarket, like Sainsbury's, Tesco? Oh, hang on. About. Very weird website that. Why are you giving me that? I don't care about your PLC. Oh, it's changed. Oh, since when did WH Smith's becomes since when did that become TG Jones? Right, this is always slept on, and if this is, because they've got the Lego Movie DVD still in stock, they've got the Batman Blu-ray. Have they got the Lego City? Got your books? No. Bugger. Bugger. No. I can't. Where else would have it? Where else would have it? Oh, I've just seen something. Frack. Yes, I can. I know. I saw that today. The one that you've seen, One Brick said, is that the double or is it just the single? Because up the road from me, the shop up there is a double. It's a double figure. So I was very very tempted to pick it up. When it's a double figure, they add an extra £1 on the magazine though, but it's still cheaper to buy those individually, the magazine, than it is to get those two minifigures individually. And you got double as well. Yeah. So I've got I think mine's Kai. I think. Yeah, I had that in my hand today, and I was like, "Oh, Cole." So, oh, is it all Cole? Could it be Cole? Oh, it might be Cole. It would make sense if it was Cole because they're both Earth moving element characters, aren't they? So yeah, more than it should be Cole. But no, I had it in hand today, and I put it back, and I said to myself, "There's 3 of them up the road, so I think I'm going to treat myself and pick it up tomorrow, which will be nice." But yeah, he's a cool character. He's not been in any of the sets yet, and obviously those snake molds are obviously quite expensive. I found one on eBay for £187 if you're interested. £187 on eBay. What is that about? Oh, hang on. Not too sure, but it says stock coming soon. So if you got boots close to you, because if they've got them online, they'll definitely have them in store. Surely. Yes, I think so. Yeah, and obviously it will go well with the workshop because it's all part of those, and I think it'll also go nice with the 15th anniversary long length set as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick that up tomorrow. Boots might be a good one for you to go to. You could ring up your local Boots and see if they have it, because they obviously stock it. So actually scouring the whole of the Tinterweb to find this advent calendar. Thanks so much. Yeah, Waterstones don't have it. We've clicked on that. So again, John Lewis in store might have it. You might have to go for a bit of a hunt down internally. The Entertainer's sold out, but again, Entertainer in store might have it. So there's another place that you can go to. It says Marks and Spencer's sold out online, but potentially you might be able to get it in store as well. So Boots, Marks and Spencer's, and the Entertainer might be your go-to places, and then maybe go to the supermarkets because they'll all be in a sale, and they're not exactly Boots isn't exactly a place that you go up to pick it up for. Yeah, so I think it's fantastic. I'm definitely going to get it because I'm going to have it in front of the. In fact, I'll flop that up now. I know it's not a modular, but because it's the 15th and it kind of covers everything. But I still actually might think that they've got to bring out another set because we are one set short. But I'm going to have it like this. So it's just going to be basically an add-on. But because you've got so many important characters basically throughout the years, and I didn't realize until after that you have got the Series 4 characters as well. So these two are from Series 4, which obviously is all to do with the Rising Dragon stuff. So I can get away with putting some dragon bits and pieces on there. Obviously, they're fighting the older Cole Kai and the samurai. And then you've obviously got, as you all know who they are, but you've got Lloyd and Garmadon. And I do like the fact that he's got his possessed face when he gets bitten by the snake. I do like, again, like you've got Zane with the dad, and yeah, you've got some really cool things in there. So I can get away with that for a queue line is what I'm thinking of. Because if I didn't, then I wouldn't have. I would have just left it, because I am quite surprised that they did the workshop when they did it. But at the moment, you've now got the City and the Docks as a pair. You've got you've got the Ninjago Gardens, which is just a standalone for all of the Ninjago City stuff. And in the last 3 seasons, we've got 2 sets for the Rising Dragon. So I'd be amazed if we got another modular anytime soon, because normally they've been so sporadic. There's been no release schedule for those bigger sets because we've only had 5 in 15 years. Yeah, they are nuts. They are, yeah. So this will be my day one. I am definitely getting this 1st or 2nd of January. I'll be picking this up. And then basically just chilling out and building it. I'm really looking forward to it. Which Ninjago hang on. Which Ninjago figures are expensive? I might have some in my collection. Got about 500 Ninjago characters. I don't really collect Ninjago. Well, if you don't collect Ninjago, we've got about 500 of them. You might find that there are some rarer ones, but you're going to really have to go through and do your research with them, because the thing is that the minifigures, you get so many minifigures per set that you'll find, like, say, for example, an easy one would be the Golden Wu from the 10th anniversary Ninjago market. Gardens, the Ninjago Gardens, because it was a Golden Wu that you had to collect with all of the other golden characters, but that was the most expensive set. So people were just selling that minifigure for the most money because it was a standalone figure that didn't really go with the set. But you've got, like, here, you've got the Time Twins that haven't been seen for years and years and years and years. This one was an exclusive to the Ejitsu that I was just looking at, but now it's been redone. First time that one's been done. First time those 3 have been done. First time he's been done. First time this one's back in the Ejitsu set with Wu, I think. And first time these 2 have been done because it's from Series 4 and Jay has new wings. So it's stuff like that you can get for a incredible price, but it's the most amount of minifigures they've done, I do believe, and the brick count's incredible. I just don't. I said this at the start of the stream. I don't know which is a more powering thing. I don't know if it looks better like this or if it looks better long. I still think that, but that's going to take up a huge amount of space. But I am hoping I can just place the red coaster in the correct position in front, behind it, obviously, and then have some dragons dotted around the red coaster. That's my plan. But yeah, if you've got so many. They did one 20 would be the 10th, so 18 would be the one that came with the market. 2011, let's have a look. Hang on. Oh, you got that's the golden weapon for Wu. Right, so you got the golden weapon one that came out much earlier, but no, this isn't. This is like the actual gold. So it's the golden legacy is what you want to be looking for. That's just the first one that comes to my head with regards to it was this one, only because it's in an expensive set. So that's the only. But there'll be loads and loads of others, I would imagine. But I have to sort of track. I just have to have a good think with regards to all of the others. But yeah, it is. I think it's an incredible set. I am still looking for this Lego City set, so I'm still hunting down this calendar down. But I think, honestly, boots might be the best way to go. And then you've just the supermarkets as well. But Boots, Marks and Spencers, and potentially Smiths. If you've got Waterstones close by you, you could try and get into one of those. They've got to still have them in store, but it just depends on if you can be bothered to fight the Christmas traffic tomorrow or the weekend. I don't know if anybody would have anything on Marketplace because somebody might be trying to get rid of it quickly. There's nothing on Amazon. You got an old one on Amazon. The old one on Amazon is just completely different. So yeah, they obviously do one every year, don't they? So as he says, the only build I have from Ninjago is now a Mech Samurai set. That's a brilliant set, that is. Because there's the cave that goes with that. I was doing a little bit of research before, and the I wonder if it's on the Lego web. I wonder if it's on the website. Ninjago Cave. It's the only one that they ever did, and it's her there. So it's her cave where you have all the bits and pieces in. Because I was after we were talking about the Goonies, I was like, oh, I wonder if I could actually just have the Goonies boat in with my Ninjago stuff and have the Ninjago characters running through the cave, like underground, and just have the Goonies characters on top of the boat. Because they do a lot of stuff in caves, and then this set popped up, which is a nice looking set. It's got it's got the prison stuff. It's got all the bits and pieces that are needed. But yeah, it's these cool snake things, look, which I haven't got a single one of, and they don't do these in the magazines either. 70728. What is that? 7. Now try that on here then. There we go. 70728. Oh, from the older temple. Yeah. Yeah, some of the temples, things it's weird because some of the temples go for a lot of money, but I don't know. What's that from? The Legacy. This one. Yeah, because it's the box artwork, Zane half beaten up, isn't it? With his like Android Terminator eye. Yeah, that's a nice set, that. But I don't know without doing a little bit of research, because obviously there's so many of those sets. I couldn't tell you what the figures are worth from each. It's nuts. Yeah, it's amazing. The price to part, and obviously the characters as well. It's like if you would pay £4 per minifigure, really. That's like, you know, if you think how many if you think how many minifigures are in that set, and you take the figures away from the price, because there is 20 odd. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So you do 23 times 4, and then take that away from this set. It's silly, especially as their first time in the line. And some of them might, I don't know if they're going to be exclusive, obviously, but it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Have you found anything, Sean? Have you managed to find anything? Oh, there we go. Sorry. I called the local store in the morning. One place I wouldn't have thought of. Where? What one are you going to call? It's not Ghostbusters, obviously. See what I did there? Breakfast store says you can go to Peterborough. You could go to Peterborough if you wanted to. So you got 9448. I can visualize that from the actual show, but I know it's not going to be on the website. Lego 9448. It's a big old thing, that as well, isn't it? That one. That's the one. Always a way around it. So you've got the amazing minifigures. You've got the catapult. And then, yeah, you got her. This is quite a cool thing. She uses this all the time. And the actual ninjas don't know who the samurai is. Spoiler, because it's quite easy. Hey, happy days. There we go. We like that. Season 5, your 10th rewatch. You can't go wrong with it. Just keep going through. Things that a lot it's weird, because a lot of the shops will just have the advent calendars in, because they have them behind the desk or like piled up in the window, don't they? So, hang on. What have they got? No. Where else? But no, this is great, because it's obviously 2012, 452 pieces, and the mechs. You can see how much the mechs have improved over the years, because obviously that's what they've just done for the 15th anniversary. Where is the show? Whereabouts is it? Because funny enough, was speaking to Sean about that this morning. I think it's today or yesterday, about trying to get to a lot of different shows next year, and I do want to go back over to Billund as well. So Billund's on the radar for next year. That is the plan, because I used to go to Billund all the time and just literally haven't had time to go over, which is just, it's no excuse, but I'm just missing out on a lot, which isn't idea. He's on the intro. Nice. Yeah, just let us know where that's going to be, because I don't want to miss out on the big shows next year. I'd like to go to the big ones. I am definitely going to go to the one in Swindon next year. I think it's Swindon. It's the weekend one at Steam. It's at the Steam sort of, yeah. Well, I've got a video of it, a walk around, and it's the biggest show that I've ever seen. It's like multiple halls, and it literally took me all day just to walk around and film it. But it's there for the Saturday and the Sunday. So I'll definitely be going back. That's it. Yeah, there we go. It is Steam. So I'll be definitely doing that one. That's incredible. 36 hours of no sleep. Wait until you crash. Just make sure when you fall asleep, you set your alarm so you wake up before Christmas. 36 hours of just non-stop Ninjago goodness. That is nuts. Nuts. 22 votes in for the poll. And we still haven't had a single vote for Pokemon. 50% for the Lego IPs, Ninjago City, Harry Potter, Star Wars, 23, Lord of the Rings and Superheroes, 27. Everybody that's liked the video, thank you very much indeed. Right, guys, I think that we'll call it a night for that. Just quick, short 2. I say quick, short 2 hour, but we'll do it. We'll call it. We'll call it quits on that. I will be going live tomorrow for a much longer stream, where tomorrow we're going to be covering basically loads of stuff. But the main point of tomorrow is what Lego sets has the best minifigures in, and also what do we think of the Lego ideas with regards to how much they've changed, because we did scratch the surface on that last time. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, kicking off at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Might do a double, because we did a double tonight. If I do a double, it'll be the build for the first part, and then it will be just this kind of thing later on. But we'll be definitely be doing this at 8 p.m. tomorrow onwards. So it'll be probably another 4 or 5 hour stream like we tend to do on a Friday night. So I will end the poll. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Hopefully you guys and girls have had a nice time. We did a little bit of research with regards to the stuff myself, which is great. Luckily, we didn't do it too much where I didn't end up spending money, which is always nice. Ending the poll. I will then write thank you to everybody. Thank you all. There we go. I spelled that wrong. Of course, I'd spell the last thing wrong, wouldn't I? But yeah, that's it. Done. Ninjago did win indeed. It's always going to win, isn't it? Everybody's after the Ninjago bits and pieces. But yeah, pop back on tomorrow, Ozzy. I'm here all the time, so yeah, just don't forget to like the stream, like the video, and hopefully it'll pop up in your notifications of the next one. And of course, if you do find a Lego City Advent calendar because you are watching this on the replay, let me know in the comment section and I'll pass it over to Sean, because we will try and find those minifigures for Sean. Right, guys, done. You enjoy the rest of your evenings. I will catch up all of you tomorrow for a much longer stream, and then yeah, we'll tuck in and go from there. Take care, everybody. Bye, easy, bye.